All right, well, it's time for our weekly segment, Informed Decisions with Lauryn Dempsey. And if you're in the market to move, you're going to want to listen up this morning.
Yeah, for sure. So today we're diving into selling your home in the spring and how you will have home maintenance tips and things you need to know with Lauryn Dempsey. She's with the Dempsey Group, and she's back with us, Lauryn. It's always great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. So selling a home in the springtime, you said, is a really important time to be doing this. Why?
It's when the buyers are most active, and I think it's important to understand that we have time now to prepare to get your home in the market in the spring when you can actually sell for most of the time more money. So some of the things that you have to understand is like we have to prepare your home for sale, and that takes time.
That does take a lot of time.
The seller's time is actually done before we actually list, while buyers are actually the ones when you're under contract. So understanding and working with a team like mine to help you understand how to navigate and how to properly prepare your home for sale will ensure that your home sells for the most money in the shortest amount of time.
So what are some big ticket items a seller should address right now, today?
Yep. There are some really big items that come up during inspection that I think is critical to get ahead of. So I'll name a couple of them. The first one being your roof. Make sure to get your roof inspected. Some sellers may not understand that actually you have a short period of time to make a hail claim. So typically 1, maybe 2 years from the last hailstorm, you can make a hail claim. And if you are outside of that window, then you could be responsible for replacing your entire roof, which could be $10,000, $15,000 out of pocket. So getting on that earlier is really important. The other thing you want to pay attention to is actually add sewer line insurance to your home.
Oh.
Sewer lines are frequently come up during inspection, and they're also a very costly repair, anywhere from $3,000 to, again, $15,000. And if you don't have that insurance, then you're going to be paying for that out of pocket. It's important to put it on now because there's actually a delay to be able to make the claim. So you want to get it on sooner rather than later. Other items, take a look at your electrical panel. If you have a Federal Pacific or a Zinsco panel, those are all recalled panels, and a buyer will ask you to replace them. The other things, just cleaning and service your HVAC system to make sure it's in good condition, and then make sure your water heater is also up to date.
Oh my gosh, the amount of things you just went through right there. You are so knowledgeable.
So many
that's
things.
Important. Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like the advantage of having you, is that you're going to guide the seller or whomever through this process, and you even have a guide that you have put together, which is really helpful.
Definitely. This home seller's guide. Call me, text me. I'm happy to share this. It's also on the link on the screen, and the reason why it's important is because it gives you these tips. So it talks about the maintenance items. When my team and I come and tour a home, we're actually coming from a third-party perspective. If you've lived in your home for a period of time, you're not seeing the small things that I see or a buyer sees. So really being able to make those maintenance updates, it tells a story about your home, and it tells a story whether your home's been loved and cared for. And since buyers are paying so much to buy a home today, they don't necessarily have funds available to make these types of updates. So that's why it's so critical to get ahead of it, because we don't want to create doubt in the eyes of buyers. Doubtful buyers don't write offers. Confident buyers write offers and get to the closing table.
That's a good way to put it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what would you say you love most about your job, like working with our community?
I love helping buyers and sellers. Real estate is such an incredible asset, and it really creates generational wealth. And I think every American should have the opportunity to achieve the American dream, and that's what my team and I are really skilled at doing, is not only achieving it, but also navigating within the market to achieve your future goals.
There you go.
And
Lauren's also a veteran, too.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
you're going to say that?
Navy veteran.
We spent so much time together. So thank you for your service. But give her a call, best of the best in the industry. She knows what she's doing.
Call Lauryn. Here's a little more information. You can scan the QR code that you see right there on your screen to get your home seller's guide today to successfully navigate a rapidly changing market. You can call Lauryn and her team today at the Dempsey Group, and be sure to tune in next week. We'll have another topic, a whole other thing we'll be talking about. And again, thanks to the Dempsey Group for sponsoring this segment.